We walk upon a world that feels completely eternal. An oasis of vibrant green forests, roaring blue oceans, and a breathable, protective atmosphere that has cradled humanity for all of recorded history. Yet, if we peel back the thin veneer of our daily lives and look through the lens of deep cosmic time, we confront a breathtaking and haunting reality. Our planet is locked in a slow, irreversible countdown toward a silent, beautiful, and total demise. This cosmic tragedy does not begin with an asteroid impact or a sudden celestial collision, but rather with a subtle, invisible shift in the very engine of our solar system. As the Sun burns through its hydrogen fuel, its core inevitably contracts and heats up, causing our star to grow roughly 1% brighter every 100 million years. A change completely unnoticeable to a human lifetime, but a relentless fever that will slowly unravel the delicate threads of terrestrial life. In the first phase of this decline, spanning the next 500 to 800 million years, the rising solar warmth will accelerate the chemical weathering of silicate rocks, a grand planetary mechanism that traps carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and locks it deep within the Earth's crust, slowly starving the plant kingdom of the vital gas it needs to survive. First, the majestic, broad-leaved trees of our great forests will begin to wither and fail, followed by the hardy grasses and agricultural crops, bringing an end to the ancient cycle of photosynthesis and triggering a catastrophic drop in oxygen levels that will leave the animal kingdoms gasping in a quiet, worldwide suffocation, until the continents are reduced to silent, petrified deserts where no birds sing and no predators roam. By the time 1 billion years have passed, the Sun's luminosity will have surged by a full 10%, pushing surface temperatures to a scorching 60 degrees Celsius and igniting a terrifying runaway greenhouse effect. The vast oceans that cover 2/3 of our world will begin to boil, sending unfathomable columns of steam into the atmosphere to create a choking, perpetual blanket of vapor that traps even more solar heat. High in the upper atmosphere, intense ultraviolet radiation will relentlessly strike these water molecules, splitting them into basic hydrogen and oxygen, allowing the lighter hydrogen atoms to escape gravity and leak forever into the cold vacuum of space, desiccating the planet until the mighty Atlantic and Pacific are reduced to colossal, salt-encrusted canyons, and leaving only the hardiest unicellular organisms clinging to life in deep underground caverns. Around 3 to 4 billion years into the future, the internal heart of our planet will finally grow cold, as the molten outer core solidifies, stopping the convective currents of liquid iron that generate Earth's protective magnetosphere, and leaving us completely defenseless against the raw, unfiltered fury of the cosmos. Without our magnetic shield, the high-energy solar wind will systematically strip away the remaining ghosts of our atmosphere, exposing the barren, cratered surface to lethal radiation, until the Earth is as dry, cold, and dead as Mars. In the final apocalyptic climax, 5 to 7 billion years from now, the Sun will completely exhaust the hydrogen in its core and begin fusing helium, causing it to swell outward into a monstrous red giant star that will grow hundreds of times its original size, swallowing Mercury and Venus in its fiery path, and filling the entire terrestrial sky like a colossal, angry furnace of deep crimson light. The immense gravitational pull and blistering heat will melt the very mountains of Earth into a global, churning ocean of glowing liquid lava, reflecting the bloated, dying red star above, before the Sun finally expels its outer layers into a beautiful planetary nebula, leaving behind a cold, dense white dwarf star to cast a dim, ghostly glow over a frozen, blackened cinder. A silent, floating monument in the endless dark, serving as a profound reminder of how incredibly precious, rare, and fleeting our brief moment under the blue sky truly is. 12:48 a.m.